Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we will be looking at my blush collection, and that's going to be part one of a drugstore blush collection. I have a lot of blushes and I didn't want to make this video too long, so we're going to start with this. That's where I keep them, and I'm going to put it according to brands so it's a bit easier and faster. So we're gonna start with NYX blushes, and I have a lot of them, and a lot of them are old, discontinued, but they're such a good quality that I just hold on to them. Some of them are also closed, so I won't be swatching the closed ones. So this is the NYX HD blushes. So those are closed, but I'll just say the colors. So this one is in the color Summer, Nuditude, and Soft Spoken. One of those I do have open, and that's in the color Taupe, and a lot of people use it to contour with. Yeah, it's a very nice contour color. Then I have some cream blushes from NYX, and I adore those. Let me just see where I put them. Okay, they're right here. Okay, so the closed one is in Boho Chic, and I used up a whole one. That's the second one. I think they still have them, even though I think they've been discontinued for such a long time, but I don't remember last time that I checked NYX website was probably like a year ago, and they had them on a huge discount, probably like $2 to $3. That formula is amazing though, amazing. So we have a color here, Rose Petal. I'm not gonna swatch them because they're discontinued, so there is no point in swatching it. Usually, you know, if you want to pick up a color and you want to see it, but you can't pick it up, so I won't be swatching it. This is Marcelle Natural. And this one I'm panning, and it's in the color Glow. And it looks extremely bright, so this one I'll swatch just because if you could see that I hit pan. I love it in the winter. So it looks very, very bright, but when you blend it in, gives you such a beautiful glow on your cheeks. So those were the cream ones, and the rest are, I think, one of their oldest blushes that look like this. So I'm not going to be swatching them, I'll just say the name. Bittersweet, it's the Cool Tone Deeper Nude. Coral Dream, Spice, Apricot, Bourgeois Pig. I use this one a lot. Summer Peach, Silky Rose, Flamingo. I love this one. I used it a lot. Again, the color looks so bright, but when you put this on, it is such a beautiful cool pink. You see how bright it looks and how you could barely see it on the hand. I love this color. Ethereal. This one nice. And this one is deep Bordeaux. But even if it's deep, you could blend it out. And I like those colors. See? So those are all my NYX blushes. And we're gonna move on to e.l.f. Oh, I'm sorry, I have one more NYX, the HD Blush Intuition, and I adore this one. This one is beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So e.l.f. I have those blushes from e.l.f. and I finished two completely, but that's going to be a different video of the products that I've finished. Not just hit pan, but finished, and I finished two of those blushes. So this one is in Berry Mary. Those are still available. I love that formula. They are so well priced. Again, when you swatch a blush, it looks very opaque, but of course, when you go in with a blush brush, you're not even gonna get half of that pigmentation. I mean, you could, but if you're light and you're looking at this, you're like, how do you put that on your cheeks? It's because it does not look like on the same on the cheeks. Blushing Rose. So this one has more purple undertone, and Blushing Rose has this more of like nudie rosy undertone. Okay. So I have two blushes, and they're both in Candid Coral, but you could see the small letters here. It says e.l.f. and it says blush on the bottom, and here it just says e.l.f. So those were the older ones. So this one is the older Candid Coral, and this one is the one that they carry now. And the color is completely different, completely. So that's the old one, and it's more crumbly. Yeah, if you could build it up, you could still see it, and it looks very light, but it's visible. And this is the newer Candid Coral. This and this. So those are peachy blushes, and I like it, but my favorite, one of my favorites, is right here, and it's in the color Twinkle Pink. It brightens up your face when you put it on. I love this color. Okay, and now we have two big blushes. So this one is in the color Peach Cheeky, and I love it. It was domed, as you could see, it's almost flat. So I usually wear it as a topper. Could see the sheen on it, but if you build it up, you could just wear it by itself, but as a topper on top of any nude blush, it just makes it stunning. This one is in the color Passion Pink. Looks like that. And that is Passion Pink. So that is all for e.l.f. blushes. Now I have, okay, let's do Wet n Wild. I have 4. This one is in the color Rosé Champagne. Then we have Apricot in the middle. Which is a bit deeper. Then we have Pearlescent Pink. Oh, and by the way, they've changed their packaging. Now it comes in the round ones. And I'm sure they added more colors. And Mellow Wine is the deepest one. Those are done. Now I have 3 blushes from Rimmel. Those are also discontinued. Now they have them in round pens, but they still had them like a year ago or so. I don't know if they were sold in the United States, but they were sold in Canada. So this one is 120 Pink Rose. I'm not swatching them because you can't buy them anyway. 190 Coral. And 220 Medzeria. Yep, and the caps from those do fall off. Okay, now we have 3 L'Oreal cream blushes. The Visible Lift. I don't know if they're available still. This one is in the color Pink Lift. They feel so amazing. They're just blend into your skin. So Pink Lift, Rose Gold Lift, see, it has a beautiful sheen, and Nude Lift. They're so, they just feel amazing, amazing. Okay. Now we have some Essence blushes. So those 2 are a bit older ones. We have one in Satin Coral. They also feel amazing. I love Essence blushes. They're so cheap and they feel amazing. And the other one is Satin Love, more nudie. Yeah, so again, like coral and nude. Stunning, just stunning. And 3 new ones. I actually made a drugstore video on my channel, and I said that we only have them in Canada in 2 colors. Well, I was wrong. So I went to a different store and I found some more. So I think we actually have them in 5 colors. Or no, I think 4, but I didn't pick up one because that one was extremely light. So here we have Befitting 10. Oh wow, that is so nice. It's my first time swatching them, I just had them. That's very nice. Befitting. Beloved. So Beloved was the one that I got before, and then they found the other 2. Beloved. Bespoke. You can't go wrong with those blushes. They're very cheap, very pigmented. Just beautiful, and a beautiful nude. Those are my Essence blushes. Okay, Flower Girl. I only have 1, and that's in the Sweet Pea. My hands are wet. Just hold on right there. That's Sweet Pea. Beautiful. Okay, now we have 4 Sigma blushes. They don't make those anymore. They have those colors in a palette. They have a blush palette that they came out with, and they put those colors. I'm not sure of all of them, but I don't know why they discontinued those. I love them. So Serene is one. Just so buttery. Serene. Born 2. It's a cool tone blush. And Cheeky. I don't know why I'm swatching them if you can buy them. Yeah, I don't know. They just feel so good that I just want to swatch them. And Cheeky is right here. And we have a big one. And this is Porderosa. This one does not open up all the way, and this color is stunning. Okay, now I have some Canadian blushes from Annabelle. And those are also in a different packaging now. Now they make them in a clear packaging, the Annabelle ones. So I have 4 here. And you know what? I don't have the names for them. Because on some they put the names, and on some they just put a number. So I'll just say the numbers. So this one is the number 51. They do have names online. I don't know why they didn't put the names here. $32. Okay, this one doesn't have a number. This one actually has a name. This is hibiscus. And that's a beautiful coral. If you live in Canada and you want to pick up some nice blushes, Annabelle has gorgeous blushes, and they're very reasonably priced. Now this one is number 44, and that's a cooler tone one. It's mauve. Okay. And the last ones that I'm gonna show for this video are Marcelle blushes. Marcelle is a bit more expensive than Annabelle, but they're a cleaner brand and they use good ingredients. I will have a review on that, on both of those brands, on my channel hopefully soon. Okay, so those, they look similar, the packaging. So this is Annabelle, but that's an old Annabelle. Marcelle is still like that. This is one of their newer blushes, I think a year or so. They're only 3 grams though, and they're called Marcelle Velvety Blush. So this one is in the color Blossom. The next one is in the color Berries. A bit more red. This one is in the color Dust. This one is in the color Natural. And the last one is in the color Coral, Soft Coral. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the part 2 of my blush collection video. Thank you.